Dr. Clarence Butch Coker, a native of Turbeville, South Carolina, received a degree in ceramic engineering from Clemson University and then went on to serve his country in the U.S. Army, which led him to a career in medicine. Dr. Coker attended the Medical College of South Carolina, now the Medical University of South Carolina, where he studied internal medicine. Upon graduation, he moved straight to Manning and set up his practice, where he currently still sees patients part-time. From the beginning, he strongly believed in the importance of building a personal relationship with his patients. In fact, Dr. Coker has seen many of his patients through their childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and now even as senior adults. He remains incredibly committed to his work and describes himself as a rural person. He just feels comfortable in a rural area. When not seeing patients, Dr. Coker enjoys serving his church, especially singing in the choir, gardening, rooting for his Clemson Tigers, and spending time with his wife and their children and 20 grandchildren.
I cannot think of anyone who's contributed more to the health and care of this area than Dr. Clarence Coker. He is a living example of our mission. We are honored by his commitment and proud of his legacy. Dr. Coker epitomizes the McLeod Health 4 core values in all that he does. The value of caring, the value of the person, the value of quality, and the value of integrity. Dr. Coker in his life has contributed so much and has such personal dedication that he's an inspiration to all of us, and he will forever be part of Clarendon County's history.
I did a full array of family practice. One might say that I treated the skin and its contents from actually from conception to resurrection, if you will. I have delivered babies for young women when I came here, and then later on delivered the children of their children.
I worked for Dr. Coker the first year I was out of nursing school, and then I went to work at the hospital. Dr. Coker was a really great doctor. He would come up the back stairs of the hospital and go, "Nurse, nurse," and I'd go down with my clipboard and do roundings with him. Sometimes I worked with him in the delivery room, and no matter how difficult delivery was, he never lost his cool. He never lost his steadiness. He just did it, and that was one thing I admired about him.
Dr. Coker has dedicated 51 years of serving patients and the community in rural South Carolina. Dr. Coker is a very committed and humble physician.
One of the things I love about being in a small town, rural area is that I grew up in the country. I grew up on Puddin Swamp Road, Turbeville, and on a farm. And I have many friends from that area. Of course, I've made many friends in several other areas within maybe as much as 30, 40 miles of Manning. And I love these friendships, and I love the chance to interact with these people.
He was always gracious with everyone. He never, was out of line with a nurse or a doctor. He was just that steady rock. And I think that if he was the family doctor, he was a family doctor, a family practitioner for sure, but a family doctor. He took care of people like they were family from the birth to the grave, and I think that really makes him an outstanding rural physician.
It certainly is an honor to be chosen for the Pioneer Award for 2018, and didn't have this in mind when I was doing all those things I did, and living the life of a country doctor. I have many reminders, but I'm especially appreciative of the award, and don't know how much fame it's going to bring me, but that is not essential to the process by any means.